Hello, folks on YouTube. Welcome to another Stellaris multiplayer Let's Play. This is Northstar. I hope you folks are well. Trying to get some more done here. I'm a little shooken up because a chair broke beneath me that, well, some of you have been watching my channel for a while know that I've been talking about. This chair is in terrible shape, and then it finally just gave. It came with the apartment. It was in terrible condition I moved in, so I knew it would break soon. But, of course, has to happen on probably one of the worst days for it with my energy levels. And anyways, here with Joe. You can say hi if you want.
Hello.
And we were about to get going on stuff here. Oh, here I was talking about what you should buy with your resources. Looks like I have. Yeah, I'll buy some food. Definitely need food. And either energy or no minerals. All right, let's get some music going. And good time pause.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, hold on. Got a cabs in a mess. Not used to sitting at this height. This chair I pulled in to borrow for a little bit is much taller than the other one, so I'm like looking down. It's hard on my neck too, but cool. Oh yeah, you were suggesting I swap out ministers before, Joe?
Potentially. If you were gonna make another science ship and hire another scientist, one of your scientists is a materialist, which would make your faction go from 40% approval to I think 65.
Yeah. I don't know about a. Yeah, I was gonna hire that scientist eventually because he's meticulous. That's right. I now have 3 idle officials. 3. Just noticed. Fertility preacher, charismatic homesteader, and my heir is the minister of state. So considering whether I should fire the one guy I can. Homesteader, charismatic. Cost 5.3. Extra 33%. That's like 3. 6. Yeah, it costs a good bit of uni each month. Since Homesteader is apparently broken. Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss someone. Sorry, I was thinking about whether I should do that before. I hate doing this, but I probably should have done it earlier, honestly. Save me some uni. Let my leaders.
Who are you just
one of my excess officials. So I picked up a eager one who's fertility preacher. So I got my heir, who's the minister of state, and actually has good counselor traits. When eventually the ruler dies and he takes over, I'll need a new minister of state. Could be the heir or could be someone else. I do have. I had a guy who was a charismatic homesteader. Charismatic is a good counselor trait, but homesteader is currently broken. But I have a eager guy who's a fertility preacher, and fertility preacher is better than homesteader. It actually gives an empire-wide as a council trait. You know, it's really nice. It adds to pop assembly and food production, and eager leader won't count towards the leader cap. But also, it's gonna be a very long time till my ruler dies, like 73 years, and I'll probably get a tech that adds 20, so 93 years till he has a chance of death. So it's not worth holding on to someone. I'll probably just save up uni and hire someone else. I should have done that. Let that guy go earlier, though. I was kicking myself. I realized I probably should have done that. Alright. And I have a science ship in the works. That's right, because I was going to hire a new scientist. It's a shattered world with 9 society output. 9? That's a huge deposit. Alright, on pause.
Should I build the interceptor frames or the blank frames? The picket ship frames?
Hold on. I just got a tradition, which I should probably put into, yeah. And I wouldn't have even had, I don't even think I would have had the uni for that tradition if I kept that official, or it would have been very close. Sorry, you were saying should do what?
When I'm building corvettes, should I be making the interceptor frames or the picket ship frames?
I'd probably do the interceptor ones mostly. A mix. The blank versions of both. As long as they're unarmed, they cost the same. There are void worms that you're gonna probably have to fight. So you will want some of the picket ships so that you can, you know, shoot down their void spores as they try and shoot your corvettes with them.
Okay.
But, or like in bigger station fights. But I've discovered you can actually get the star bases to attack them sometimes, even without a fleet there. And so defense platforms and figuring out where the void worms are what planets they're gonna try and eat at 35 years in. You might also get the tech for gravity snares before the game is 35 years in, and gravity snares is very much the most cost-effective way to deal with void worms. If you put them in if you just capture them and put them in a tank, you know, in a zoo.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You can get vivarium tanks on star bases, which will help you make use of your high star base cap. Yeah, you're putting alloys into upgrading more outposts and star bases, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Because, yeah, you're going to need a lot of them for trade hubs, for anchorages, and even for Vivarian tanks. You know, the whole captured space fauna like void worms.
Okay.
So, might not be worth having many, but you might want to keep a couple of void worms so you can periodically, I don't know, study them. Maybe it's not worth the module slots. You have better things for them. Maybe. Oh, shoot. Newly trained. I have the Wandering Data. This is a new science ship. Right, I'm gonna have to survey all this. One of the next systems that I need to survey is just as like 50 planets. It's ridiculous. You know what? I'll just grab these and just poke into the system and then the Josphomat system. Alright. On pause. But yeah, I also created an adaptable frame for folks on YouTube. They're both being manufactured, and I'm automodding some of my farmers because I got too many of them. Too many farmer specialist pops. Way more than farmer jobs, and the game won't even put most into work in the farms, annoyingly. I'm automodding some of them into adaptable pops as well. versus this. Let's see, harvester. Mass-produced harvesters. That's the only thing. Waterproof, that's right. Yeah, they won't contribute to empire size as much, but they'll also have lower farming output because they're not waterproof. Oh yeah, let me create a waterproof adaptable. Pop 2. Can you not make waterproof adaptable frames? Is that a forbidden combo?
Not sure.
Oh, no, I just need more traits. Trait points, that's why. Whoops. Cool. Let's give this a different visual design so I can tell them apart too. Cool. Spiders and squid-headed people. Of course, now it's making the aqua adaptables. I don't want those made. Not yet. I have learned if you choose to integrate something into something else, the game will manufacture more of that poppet. Usually. Oh, no, it's still making them. Never mind that then. Sorry, the stupid robot factory wanted to make pops who are ideal workers, but trying to make better specialists, not workers.
Council agenda ready.
Ah! Oh. Can expand the council now. Did you just finish yours, or?
Not quite. Huh. I still got like 20 months. Weird. I thought it was closer. I leveled up my Minister of Defense, though. Iron Fist 2, Politician, or Resilient? Probably Politician, right?
Modifiers. Why can't I see? Just look at a pop who's working as a bureaucrat. Hold on, I'm trying to see what modifiers I already have on uni production. Psychic, Unifier. Sorry, you were asking?
Should I give my Minister of Defense Politician or Resilient?
Politician, probably. So you can launch agents faster.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, so because I hired a Shroud Walker, I could expand the council with a Shroud Walker teacher instead of a, something that gives uni per lubrication terminal. Only problem is I don't know if this is Unity on, This is a job buff, or it's like Empire Uni? It says monthly Uni. My experience with this kind of stuff has been that it's often like on the spiritual system. I'm trying to remember. Chance for sonic research options. Can I even get those as a individualist machine? Maybe, maybe not. Alright, yeah, I should take a terminal over here anyways, because I have so many lubrication terminal stuff. I could have a spiritualist on the council. That would probably make the materialists even angrier. Not represented and have a spiritualist.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, we can grab that fertility preacher from before. Less unity output this way, but... Well, let's see what happens if I put on the... Oh, they're not actually angry if I put them on the council.
No?
No. It's just a choice if I want unity production or I want food output and pop assembly speed. I probably want that for now. Or... You know what? Let's see how long it takes to do my next agenda first. Wait a second. What just happened? Shouldn't I have just launched an agenda? It cleared the agenda that... Like... Alright, that's a bug. We're gonna have to reload this because it looks like,
What happened?
When I unlocked an agenda, and I unlocked... The agenda was to expand the council.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's... What am I saying? Okay, my brain's not working right. Of course, it was to ascend the council. I'm so used to doing chart the unknown first. I was like, why is chart the unknown? That's fine. I would rather, I didn't lose any real... You'll just have to... Are you still connected to it, or?
Yeah. Oh, I can quit out. I'll save a copy.
Yeah. But yeah, if you look at that thing, so you haven't rejoined. Actually, so let me test what happens if I do a Shroud Walker teacher. And then I'll exit and because this was bugging me anyways. Yeah, okay, it's just an additive modifier, so it's definitely not worth doing. Okay. Alright, I'll pause this for folks in YouTube. Welcome back, folks in YouTube. Got this relaunched. Basically redid the stuff. My brain was kind of farting about, let's chart the unknown, because I like anomalies, I cannot lie. Like big anomalies, I cannot lie. You get what that's a reference to, right?
Yeah.
And like, I always feel like my folks in YouTube probably look at me like grew a third head or something. Second head, I don't know. Third head? I know, I only have one. But I make some of these like obscure references, trying to be entertaining to the masses. Alright. And were you just working on a ship of some sort? I forget.
I'm just building corvettes.
Yeah. That's definitely important. I was just trying to remember if I could just finish something or... oh, I'm working on a scout ship, that's right. Good thing I checked the shipyard. I was working on another scout ship. Alright.
You know what determines, like...
Oh yeah, sorry, I was about to unpause it.
That's alright, you can. I just want to know why my Corvettes say 3 out of 4 Corvettes.
That's because the
Construction complete.
fleet template, if you will, was at one point you had more ships and you split one off. I thought you actually overwrote that when
Oh, I see.
I guess-
So I built one, and it... Yeah, the scouts just go straight into there for some reason. I've just been splitting them off. So if I, like, click reinforce, it'll make another scout.
Yeah, I would just override the ship template. Yeah, well, it tries to not create more
Oh.
fleets, and the scouts are probably stacking with their battle fleet because those also have FTL drives.
I can remove it from the template. I see.
Yeah. Like, I'm about to have the same problem with my battle fleet. I'm producing another scout, and I'll enter that fleet instead.
I never realized it was, like, saving templates.
Oh yeah,
just
fleets
from-
have templates, just like pops do and ships do, and everything has
So when
templates.
ships
and
get destroyed, the reinforce will just rebuild it back up to the template. Okay.
Yes. Which can be useful, for sure.
I didn't realize that was how it worked. And
Yeah,
can
you
just
live
add
in-
ships to the template and then hit reinforce to build a certain number of ships.
Sorry, coming in?
So I could just add ships to a template and then hit reinforce to
Oh.
build them.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do that. Oh, cool.
Yep. Sorry. Military exploration micro. They're good parts of this, but one of the... Well, actually, it's more because I have limited sensor range. Anything else that's being weird. Finicky. Cool. Alright. About to finish the city district. Holy moly, is it cold in here. I swear this air conditioner is either off or freezing. Give me a sec. Just gonna fix that. But then part of why I've been a little foggy brained here is because of like that chair break under me earlier, and it's made it worse because it got adrenaline running, and then my body just... But yeah, oh, that's interesting. I promoted some of the leader pops to politicians. I don't actually want that. I created a small number of a pop that's got eternal machines, so occasionally, rarely, they'll roll as potential leader recruits. I don't actually want them working in jobs. If anything, I'd rather they were civilians.
Yeah, how does machine mortality work nowadays? Because it used to be that they were immortal but had a chance to break down, right?
Yeah, now they're just either immortal, completely immortal, if you take a 4-point trait, like a very expensive, it's costs 4. And otherwise they have lifespans that there's very little way to actually increase. Like, whereas biological pops, you can spam repeatables and get pops that live 400 years by default. Here you have to recruit one of a subspecies that's eternal machines, or maybe your whole species. But the best way to do it is to just have like a subspecies and have some small percentage of your pops have that. And when they roll, when you lucky and they're one of the leader cants, then you hire them sometimes.
Yeah. What should I build on my...
Honestly, having immortal leaders has always been kind of overrated. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's not much functional difference in this game between having a leader who lives 200 years and one who is immortal. Most of the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, a lot of time you want to fire them anyways when one of the younger leaders rolls much better traits, not as bad negatives. So, like, leaders die in combat, they get fired, there's can get humiliated if the rulers, immortal leaders, very rarely live long enough to actually benefit from it. Sorry, what were you asking?
My colony, Carthage, finished its second agricultural district.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you not queue something else up right away?
No, should I upgrade the capital?
No, I don't know why you want to keep upgrading the capital. Don't upgrade the capital. What?
I usually do it. I usually do it when I'm able to, population-wise.
Either another farm district or farms. I mean, luxury housing would add to pop growth, logistics growth. So either luxury residence, I would say farms, because you can trade that for alloys. That's just such a good deal. And the Fallen Empire, well, we can only maintain a certain amount because they only have so much alloy surplus. So but they actually, like, by default, they're like hitting their alloys. They'll end up hitting their alloy storage cap. I don't think they start with full storage of alloys, but they hit it fairly quickly.
People to work the jobs.
What?
Run out of people to work the farm.
Oh no, you don't. You can think of the colonists as surplus pops. Colonists are terrible jobs. You don't want to work colonists.
Right.
So I mean, they're a little better than civilians maybe, but they're not great. So you got over 400 pops available. I checked. Like you can build 2 more ag districts and still have pops to work them. And you probably want to do at least 1 more ag district, then maybe a xenobiology lab. But I would do that.
Oh, I found a
What?
I found a pre-FTL civilization.
Yeah. But I would do probably the ag district first, because if you can get more alloys, you can build star bases faster. And you really want to lean into that. Do you have enough? How many alloys do you have right now?
173.
Oh. Do you have like a bunch of ships queued up? Because you could cancel ones later in the queue to start a starbase upgrade right now.
Yeah, I can make another star base.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. You'll need anchorages and trade hubs. Do you have any anchorages that you're setting aside, or?
Not yet.